Hi, I'll just showing you a selection of the British anti-gas ointment. I don't have an example of the number one, but it was supplied in a round 2-ounce tin with a paper label on top of the lid. The next one to be issued was the Ointment anti-gas number 2, was issued first in a round glass jar. You can get two types of the glass, the white example here and then a brown one also. The lid was exactly the same on each, it's just the colour of the glass. Later on in the war it was changed to the flat rectangular tins containing 8 lead tubes. The number 2, they were painted and with the instructions printed onto the tubes, but later on they were just the plain lead tubes in the later tins. Next up is the anti-gas ointment number 3. That was in a grey tin. As I said, the tubes were no longer painted or labelled, but were instead just plain. The next one to be issued was the anti-gas ointment number 3. Again, the ointment came in a grey tin, but instead this time it had tropical pack printed on in red, diagonally going across the tin. This was issued in the tropical climates. The next one to be issued was the anti-gas ointment number 5, and this time it was in a blue. Then in the next one after that was the anti-gas ointment number 6, and this was issued in the green tin. Again, this number 6 and number 5 again were plain tubes. And then lastly, the ointment number 6A, the way you can tell it wasn't printed number 6A, it had for tropical use in red. And again, this was for the tropical climates. And there is also a post-war issued tin, which I have here just to show you. And again, in a green colour, and this one is post-war dated 1956. It's just there. This one is the number 2 jar. And then later on it was issued into a tin with the instructions to the back. This does have it still has its contents. It's pretty corroded. As I said earlier on, they would have been painted and then printed the instructions onto the tubes. Number 2, number 3, This one is 1941 dated. The stamping, printing of the instructions, should say, wasn't changed. It was just the colours of the tins. This does have the ointment number 2 inside, but it does show you, as the later tins would have been issued, it would have been just plain with the designation number on top. That's number 3A for tropical use. Again, instructions are all the same on the tins, it's just the colours. That was not in 1943. Next up is number 5. That's 42 dated. Number 6. That's 44. Number 6A. That's 45. And then the post-war issue one. Thanks for watching.